Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for options for movement. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation. I'd say his two strengths are the aggression with which he leads the defensive line and the awareness that never seems to fail him. That makes him a very stern test for any opposition attacker here.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And smartly reclaimed. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Nico Gonzalez, Foden. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Well timed, excellent interception. Ruben Dias.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Gonzalez has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Nico Gonzalez tries to play it through. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bellingham has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And it's Bernardo Silva. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Foden. Caresses it through. That's good play. Elects to cross. And that has been cleared. And this is Messi. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's found a way through. Haaland has it out wide and in space. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Bernardo Silva. That's been slipped through. Doku. It's Bernardo Silva. Searching pass he's played there. Matheus Nunes. Foden.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Adams. Nice looking ball. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foden. He's a sharp little ball here. Guardiola.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Nico Gonzalez. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Lawns! The breakthrough strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Tries to pass it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Laws with the corner. There first. O'Reilly clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. But that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Guardiola. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Guardiola goes sliding in. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Laws can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Lens definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
It's a good-looking delivery. Reinders. Cherki. Bellingham. Cleared away. Foden. And it's Nunez. It's a searching pass. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. Ball played for Matheus Nunes. Bernardo Silva. He's got away. This looks promising. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. In towards the back stick. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 20.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now that's well seen too. Lens do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Ruben Dias. And it's Nunez. Foden. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he shoots! This time, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Bernardo Silva duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lens have scored two quick goals here. Now it's Haaland. Chance for a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Vardiol. And it's gone back to the keeper. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Lens are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Reinders. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the...
Terrific header! And yes, it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looking for the run. Pass is just off target.
Lens have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Lens are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yeah, he's fouled him there, and he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Lewandowski. That looks a good ball through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, almost a sixth.
Lewandowski really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Donnarumma with the clearance. And it's Lewandowski. Rice. That's an excellent interception. Reinders. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the right. He is through here. And he welcomes it in. Neuer gets it away. Ball's gone out of play. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Could be danger here. A probing pass, and he welcomes it in. And he's quick to get it clear again. Quick look, then plays it in. That's good running with the ball. And that's another good win of the ball. O'Reilly gets across to intercept that. Donnarumma clears. And that is that. Lens, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Lewandowski voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Lens may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit, and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for...
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, those got the juices flowing, and now this. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's greatest midfield talents. Remember the season he got a side promoted into the Italian top flight, 17 years of age, I think, and he was the mainstay in a team at that early age, playing in virtually every game and dictating the play. He stands out, doesn't matter how old he is.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's a throw-in. Gets a good foot in there. Nicely weighted ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's in a great position here. Looking for the run. Danielson in acres of space out wide. He rises! Goal! Colombia! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Danielson. Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. Barella. Good take and tries a shot! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Colombia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
Great chance! And it's there! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Colombia find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Plays it through. Ball swung in. Colombia have hit a quick-fire double here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's shifting through the gear. He's having a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's looking to catch him up. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And for sure, that was not one of his best. He won't be happy with that one.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Incoming delivery. Calafiori is there and he can get that clear. Looking to play him in. That's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, no joy this time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And he can clear it away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries to play it. There's the header. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Se agregarán 3
Tonali.
minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And this could be the final action of the first half. Surely now! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Colombia really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Colombia are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Lewandowski. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Spread neatly. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that has been cleared. Mavropanos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
No way through there. Bacacetas. Spread it left. Looking for options for movement. Hangs in. It's a mighty effort! And he's spooned it over the bar.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is a great pick out. And it's made its way to him. In with the challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
He's gone for goal. Oh, denied at the last. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Colombia still have the cards to affect this game. And they've got a throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And he's managed to gift it back. He has found the way through. Played out to the left flank. Well, that is one way to stop him. Neymar has found the net here, of course. Roberto Carlos. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vinicius Junior, and he lines up a cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a good ball out wide. Chance to deliver.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Número 21, número 8, entran número 27, número 15, número 4. Se está realizando
Are certainly
un cambio.
playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the shot! Sticks it away! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Número 11.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Colombia are having a ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Lewandowski! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Convertido en el minuto 85.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Colombia are down to 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
It's anyone's ball now. He's found the way through. He's a sharp little ball here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos
Plays
de
it out wide.
compensación.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, good take and a good area. There's the shot! He has done it! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Mavropanos. Beraldo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Kukcu. Roberto Carlos. It's a good-looking delivery. And a chance!
Well, he's certain.
And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Lewandowski, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Solamente se permite beber en las áreas
Well,
indicadas
that's it
en el
for
mapa.
tonight. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Poland have opted for a 3-5-2 here, Jim.
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually always like playing in this formation because as a wing-back, you get more freedom to go forward. As an orthodox full-back, you had to be more selective in the runs you made. The back three should be able to deal with certainly one opposition striker and possibly two. And that's why I liked it, because I didn't have to get back that much.
We have already started here. And back to the goalkeeper.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Roberto Carlos. That'll be a throw-in. It's a pretty loose pass. Tonali. Oh, he's found support out wide. And this is Neymar. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Piontek. Zalewski. He's picked his way through. Looking to play him in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Salah. First quarter of an hour gone. Nice interception, well timed. Cash.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Danielson providing an outlet on that. It's a mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Danielson! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Zalewski clears it away. Poland have the chance to go the other way. Beraldo is the team's great visionary. Roberto Carlos. Danielson. Danielson going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he lines up a cross. Long ball upfield. Into the channel. Cash is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. They've played it short. Crosses it in here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Barella. Spread it left. Danielson going full tilt down the left. Danielson delivers. Brilliantly cut out. That's a little off target. Oh, that's ambitious. That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Pressing high and with purpose. There's the crossfield ball. Cash. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries a shot! Goal! Colombia! First blood drawn. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Colombia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Neymar.
Colombia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Great chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Colombia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's a throw-in. Neymar. Ambitious ball here. Nicely worked. He's in space and looking for options.
Has been indicated.
And a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Colombia find a position of real strength now. Bednarek. Has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might go even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Colombia 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And it's Lewandowski. Can he get it through? Barella? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Corner number 2 then. There's the header! Poland are looking to go forward now. Tonali. Now it's Barella. Mohamed Salah. And he was alert to it. That's a lovely, neat pass. He shifted it to the flank. Neymar. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Colombia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Can he get on the end of this?
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lewandowski. Back into the middle. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Pick real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Vinicius Junior coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Danger averted for now. Now it's Neymar. Colombia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Substitution for Poland.
Colombia have their third corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 11.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bednarek. And it's Szymanski.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Caught offside that time. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Vinicius Junior. Ball played for Kukçu. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Lewandowski. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. He's got full. It's in. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 74 minutes.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Poland making another change here.
Substitution for Poland. Number 2.
Things looking so easy,
Number
almost too
21.
easy here.
Coming on the field.
And it's
Number
Frankowski.
That's good play from him.
Number 10.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Into the last quarter of an hour. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Lewandowski has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution.
Szymanski. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. The player's body language here is a bit grim, it is not looking great at all.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, impressive strike! And the pass is intercepted. Goes looking wide. Zielinski. Can he finish? And he couldn't keep it down.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kivior. Szymanski. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. Here's Zielinski. And that's another good win of the ball. Costa Curta trying to keep this in. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Look at the space here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vinicius Junior, and it's Roberto Carlos. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, some tackle that. Szymanski. And Frankowski wriggles his way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Marquinhos. Kukçu. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And we're done. Colombia really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Lewandowski gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Colombia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And here is the national anthem of Chile. has got the juices flowing, and now this.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
Barella! Oh, crossbar! Outstanding from Barella! About as smooth as it gets. The ideal start.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And here's Vargas. And Vargas! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Eduardo Vargas is offering a right smile there.
They've played it short. Colombia are looking to go forward now. Lewandowski receives it in a good position here.
Lewandowski really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Looking for the run. It's a threatening. It's Lewandowski! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Colombia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Barella. Danielson. Oh, that's delightful. Hangs in across. Terrific header. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Vidal. And he's forced to go back. And it's Vidal. Now it's Vargas. Distributed tidily. Poor robust challenge. Now Costa Curta. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vidal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had it taken off him. Pressing high and with purpose. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Hoisted in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Referee's given a throw. Oh, what a ball! Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are cruising away! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control. And he's intervened well there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that should get the job done. Vidal. He won't be happy with that one. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a promising position. Oh, nice touch. This might... real chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Knocks it into space. Great chance! Keeper's not concerned by that. Stood up well to him there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Vargas. He could be in here. Vargas! Oh, that's a waste.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Played back in. He's felt that, hasn't he? Foot in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Eduardo Vargas. Not the most convincing of passes. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Barella. Great vision. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's Neymar! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Colombia utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And the game has already resumed here. And here's Vargas. Barella. Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Has a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And he shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Over to the left. Neymar looking to add to his goal. Tonali.
His indecision all round. They have
Chance! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Colombia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Colombia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared away. Might be dangerous. Shot, surely! And that's wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. A heavy challenge. The ball has bounced loose now. Vinicius Junior. And he can clear it away. Can he get it through? It's played through for him. Calafiori gets a foot in here. Calafiori did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a cute ball. Colombia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Vidal. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on. Here goes for a shot! Superb from Vinicius Junior! That is a gem! An absolute gem! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
It's a good ball out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Donnarumma is there to clear. Colombia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
That's going in strongly.
Donnarumma gets it away. And it's Vidal. Well, that is one way to stop him. Tonali concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 10. Número 21. Entran número 27. Número 15.
And he's searching through. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Chile have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Good chance here! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting ridiculous! Borderline crazy!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Vidal. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Somewhat off target. Vidal. Alexis Sanchez. He's having a go! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Now it's Goulart. And this is Lewandowski. Colombia have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. That has ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vidal. Now it's Sanchez. Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! They've done it! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. That's an imaginative pass. And the shot! And that has faded wide. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
En la pantalla se mostrará la información de nuestro servicio.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I quite like the look of this boy, Ito, because he's solid, versatile, he's capable of playing in multiple positions in defence, and he's got a lovely passing range with a cracking left foot, so he's well suited to possession football, and his confidence and technique on the ball make him ideal for this sort of game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. There's the whistle. So, Jim, this is a relatively unfamiliar formation, but who are the key players within it?
Yeah, I'd say the advanced midfielders, Peter. They're going to have to do all the jobs of, say, a number 8 and a number 10, and an auxiliary striker, if you like. They have to do a lot of the pressing, carrying the ball forward, as well as making sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated. Effective.
Mitoma! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So, a breakthrough already. Marquinhos. Danielson looking to run onto it. Oh, shooting chance!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Kubo. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. He's on it. Can he get away? Look at the space here. Danielson. Now it's Barella. Chips it through. Itakura. Minamino. Now Mitoma. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Header! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Colombia, after 16 minutes.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Colombia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he's gone looking for safety. Can he get on the end of this? Danielson receives it in a wide position. That's a decent clearance. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Marquinhos. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played through into space. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Endo. Looking for the run. Danielson. Tonali. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Japan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Danielson. It's a good-looking delivery. Endo is there, and he can get that clear. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, right place, right time. Kubo. Duan. And Kubo. Danielson, who does have an assist to his name.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Keeper's dealt with that. Mitoma.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Tries to pass it through. Great chance! Goal! Colombia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Colombia get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And he has shown him a yellow card. And the keeper beats it away. And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Doan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Nicely shaped ball. Endo. And the first 45 minutes are up. Colombia come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
Everyone, please welcome our
So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Colombia are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Neymar. Looking to go deep. Japan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get onto this? Punched away. And he's managed to get rid. Duan. Now who's going to be first to this? He slings it in. Mitoma given the lift of his goal. And it's Minamino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Costa Curta has been caught there, it's a foul. Danielson under intense pressure.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner...
He's got tall! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, the header was very good, but assessment and timing were key factors in opening up the possibility.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
That's a throw. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Minamino. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Colombia still have the cards to affect this game. Duan. And he's managed to get free. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the... Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Kubo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Number 20, Kubo. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Canada. Substitutions taking place.
Ito. More and more pressure on the ball here. Colombia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Endo. Neymar. And Rossini does well to get it back. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Minamino. And they're quick to press. That ball looks a good one. It's Lewandowski! Oh, it's hit the post!
Substitution for Japan, number 10, Doan. Coming on the field
He's
is
gone backward here.
number 14,
Has a
Ito.
shot!
Substitution.
Goes for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Point-blank header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. It's their second corner of the game. It's anyone's ball now. Japan are looking to go forward now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Caresses it through. Mitoma. A heavy challenge. Marquinhos. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Kamada. He is through here. Really fierce, close defending. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Number 16, Kurhashi.
Minamino. Calafiori did well to stay calm there. And a chance! Sticks it away! Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
The goal scorer for Japan after 85 minutes is number 7, Mitoma.
Japan get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely guns.
Terrific header! Oh, he's hit the bar! Really well taken goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Colombia could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
There will be 5 minutes
Looking to
added
play him
time.
in. It's played through for him. Vinicius Junior. Kukçu providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. Lewandowski. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ito does really well to win the ball there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now, can they get him away? And that's that. Colombia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Lewandowski collecting the match ball, and it is his. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
This is a lost children.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because He can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's bounced back off the post. And that has left him in a heap. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Aimed beyond the defence.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That has not gone well. Distributed tidily. He's got away. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Roberto Carlos. Danielson looking to run onto it. He's shifting through the gears here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Still goalless. Tries to pass it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Played back in. Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? Oh, he's hit the bar! That's a lovely, neat pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Engages and forces him off the ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's hit the post! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar. It's played through for him. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Pretty robust defending.
Barella. Neymar knocks it into space. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's there to make the challenge. And it's Neymar. Lewandowski, spread it left. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Colombia! And that is goal number 20. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Chance for a shot! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Colombia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Barella. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Colombia have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And he plays one through. He's gone for goal! That is terrific from Lewandowski! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Colombia find a position of real strength now. Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Over to the left. Now that's well seen too. Salah. Nicely weighted ball. Picked up. Big chance! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done.
And there is the half-time whistle. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Colombia are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, well played. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that was vital.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's out for a goal kick. Lewandowski is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've cleared...
Goes for a shot! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. It makes this even more worrying in some ways.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
It's become a case of men against boys. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a goal kick. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Just eases him off the ball. Colombia still have the cards to affect this game. Tries to play it through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide. Kirkchu. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. A header! He has done it! And he is just ripping it up!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's on it, can he get away? There's the shot! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Showing great feet there. Gets into some space. Now it's Vinicius Junior. There's the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. So what can they make of this? And it's Kirkchu. And this is Roberto Carlos. Takes a shot! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 10. Entrará al campo número 27. Se está realizando un cambio.
In with the challenge. And this is Lewandowski! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's Lewandowski! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Colombia making consecutive changes here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the flag has stayed down. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. No second thought, a straight red card. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, they are now a 9-man team. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
Now, can they get him away? Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Some good work on the right flank here. Vinicius Junior. Serginho is onto this. Kirkchu! Not much subtlety about that challenge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that will be it. Colombia looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Lewandowski walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Colombia may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's well spotted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Caicedo running with the ball. Messi. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's onto this. And he's in on goal. Griezmann crosses. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Messi. That's a cute ball. And it's hoisted clear. Colombia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Gol de Colombia, convertido en el minuto 14. Número 18.
Colombia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Fascioli. Looking for options for movement. Robertson is sharing after that one. And the pass is intercepted. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And Batistuta! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Robertson. It's a throw-in. He won't be happy with that one. Costa Curta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that is as far as they're going to go. Griezmann gets into a good position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now he's got space here. Nice interception, well timed. And he thumps it clear. Valverde promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a lovely, neat pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, not quite. Mikel Oyarzabal, not the most accurate pass. Khan. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Son Heung-min. Adams spots it and intercepts. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Probing pass, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, the first goal came from this. David Villa! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Valverde. Oh, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Hangs in a cross. And they've got rid. No way through there. Quality ball. Now it's Griezmann. Now here's the delivery. Akanji gets it away. Rijkaard. Pass is just off target. Son Heung-min. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Colombia have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Colombia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to...
Stoichkov! Colombia have their third corner.
Colombia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
No way through. Time and again they are repelled.
Colombia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Caicedo. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been slung wide. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Villa. That pass has been well intercepted. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Oyarzabal. Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. Just about up to the hour now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
It is a corner.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 21.
Colombia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change. Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That'll be a throw. Park Ji-sung. Might be danger here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is a brilliant interception. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Just about up to 75 minutes. This looks promising. Crosses it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Threads one in. He's well positioned. And the shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 10. Messi. Número 11.
Colombia can make their change now with a break in play. So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me it looks like they've just about done it.
Colombia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And he nearly went all the way.
Batistuta certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Good running. He's having a go. And that's really well manoeuvred. And Batistuta!
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Batistuta. Oh, they could be caught. Danielson! Off the post. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 18.
Colombia have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Batistuta being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Danielson looking to run onto it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fagioli. Mikel Oyarzabal. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Colombia can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.